Hello everyone. In this video we will talk about how to create your first Firebase Android project. So we will start with console for Firebase. Please search console Firebase in Google. Then we'll be redirected to Firebase link. And in the right upper corner you have to go to console. So please note you need to be logged in as in your Google account to be able to proceed with creating Firebase project. Otherwise, you will not be able to working with Firebase console. I have a previously created project here, so please ignore them. In order to start new project, you will start with creating a Firebase project, pressing this button. And we will start this project. We have to enter your project name. Let's say we start with project grocery store for the demo, one word, and press continue. At this point, we will not go into work with AI assistant for Firebase project. We will go using all the steps by default. Press continue. Enable Google Analytics for the project. It's recommended, but for simplicity, we also deselect this recommendation. And press create project. Preparing your project, please wait. Finishing up, and your grocery store project will be created in a moment. Your Firebase project is ready. Press continue. And yeah, it looks like your project created in the console. Get started by adding Firebase to your application. You have a choice to add iOS application, Android application, even Unity application, or maybe web application, maybe Flutter application. We obviously add Android application, selecting this icon. So right now we achieved that step that we need to register your application, Android package name. So your package name is generally the application ID in your application Gradle file. So right now we have to go back to Android Studio, create project, Android project from the scratch, and copy and paste here Android package name. So right now we'll start new project that will be using Firebase. So we'll be start with empty activity again, and we will write my grocery store. Again, for the package name, as we agreed, we will be using week 1 student number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, my grocery store. And basically the rest of the options will be by default, and press finish. So please note, right now we just need to copy the package name. The package name that will be uniquely identify your project, and we need this package name to use in a Firebase console. So we don't need to wait until this project will be generated and completed. We go back to the Firebase console now with this information. So we go back to the Firebase console. We insert the proper Android package name, week 1, student ID, my grocery store. For the application name, we can just simply write my grocery store. And the next, debug sign-in certificate. So this moment, because we are not doing authentication, we don't care about this certificate at this moment, but we will be back when we will be using Google sign-in. And after this, we have to register application, press register. So when registration completed, we need to do the following. We have to download Google Services JSON file as seen here. and switch to the project view in Android Studio to see your project root directory. So by default, project view is Android. So we have to switch to the project view, and then we move your downloaded Google Screen JSON file into your module directory application level root directory. So please note this will be very strict requirements. I will show you how to do it. So first of all, download Google services. Then double click copy. I don't think I can copy right now like this. I have to go and copy inside. Okay, I copy this, and right now I'm going back to Android Studio and paste this. So as I said, I go to Android, then I switch to project, then I will see here app, right click and paste. New name Google Services JSON and press OK. Yeah, so it looks like a project is here, file is here in this required directory, app. Yeah, so project. Right now, if you're going back to Android, you will not be able to see this file, but this file exists only if you switch to project app. So we're done with this step and go back to Android part. The next, we need to move on and continue registration. We press next. And we require to do some steps with adding Firebase SDK. So instructions given here for the Kotlin DSL by default, this is what we required. So first of all, to make the Google Services JSON config values accessible to Firebase SDK, you need to Google Services Gradle plugin. So I will have to add this plugin to dependency to your project level, root level project Gradle. So we will copy this, or maybe even copy this 2 lines. And we have to go to project build Gradle root level. So yeah, you go here, build Gradle project, right? And this is the plugins. We will be expanding here, so don't afraid to make one more line. NIDs will be added here. So yeah, right now we can press sync now to make sure that everything is okay. So just make sure it's safe and everything accepted by after this modification. Okay, go back. Then to module level, build Gradle, we need to add both Google Services plugin and any Firebase SDK that you want to use. So first of all, that will be module app Gradle. So we need to find this first. So this one should be closed, and module app should be open. So right now you see here plugins again, right? Android application compose. We might need to build to bring one more plugin. We have Android application. We will bring at the Google Services Gradle plugin. So going here, I edit here. It's a little bit different because they're using alias. We're using ID. That's pretty much the only the difference, but you can convert it to aliases if needed. But I'm using the same instructions from Firebase console. And one more thing here to dependencies. We have to go to dependencies and import the Firebase BOM file. So this BOM file will be important when working with Firebase libraries. Go in here and find these dependencies. Dependencies are normally the back of this file, and we will copy paste this implementation here. Yeah, it looks like everything is good, and the latest version is here. Yeah, so we have to press sync now again. Yeah, it's important to get message build successful. It means everything is fine. So far, so good. So make sure that you finish this stage. After adding the plugin, sync your Android project with the Gradle files. We did it, and we press next. Yeah, so you're ready. Make sure that you take a look at documentation if you want and explore Firebase. Right now, we done with the basic step, and we can press continue to the console. So when you press continue to the console, you'll be able to see that grocery store project is here. My grocery store Android application registered. And there are a lot of different opportunities to use it in Firebase: education, cloud Firestore, storage, hosting, Crashlytics, performance, cloud messaging, remote configuration, Firebase AI logic. We will go through all of them later, some of them. But at this point, we are good to stop and start to think how to test our Android application and how to test a connection between our My Grocery Store and Firebase console. For this purpose, we will be looking for saving information in Cloud Firestore. So this is basically a scalable real-time database, cloud database. So we'll press on this button, on this section. We'll be asking to create database. Create database will be the next button underneath, create database. Database ID by default. We will select location United States because this is the closest location for the server. So please don't select another region. That will be very hard to change. After you set this location, you cannot change it later. Next. You'll start in production mode, but we will one restrictions. Your data is privately by default, saved by default, because it's saying allow read and write if false. We'll be changing this to the true temporary because so far we don't have enough information to save. So we'll create the database right now. So we provide provisioning cloud Firestore right now. And right now we see that our collection is empty. Basically, this is our database content. We go to rules right now. Don't need to forget that our rules restricting to read and write to database. And temporarily, we will be allowing to read and write to everyone because you don't use authentication right now. Maybe this is not safe to do it, and you will get a message warning from Firebase right now. Your security rules are defined as public, so anyone can still modify or delete your data. This is true, but we don't have nothing at this point to be worried about. So yeah, we're done with this. And again, the data will be saved here in form of start of collection and documents. So we're done with this portion. Right now we have to go back to Android Studio and try to test this Firestore. So first of all, we need to bring one more important statement here. As far as I remember, it should be another implementation. Google.com Firebase Firestore KTX. And what is important right now, the version of this library should be find automatically because of the boom will take care about this version. Let's try to sync right now and see if it will be solved or not. Failed to resolve Google.com Firebase Firestore. You see right now, yeah, we have a message showing project structure dialog. They think they just cannot find the version of this. So show in dialog. And maybe here we will be able to assign the version. So requested version, not specified. I will go with the first one and press OK. And you see the version will be connected here. That's maybe the process that helped me to build project successfully. So your version may be different, but in my case, this version was successful. So please make sure that you finish with this implementation of the Firebase Firestore library. And right now we want to test how our code, how Android Studio code, how our main activity works with this Cloud Firestore storage. So we will write one simple statement here. Yeah, we don't care about anything. We just need to build our application. So we will go to main activity, and I will try to go after set content to connect to the Firebase. So will be value of Firebase Firestore. I will just create Firestore value, and I will connect to Firebase. So this is a critical moment if I will be able to see Firebase here in the list. Yes, I have it here, Firebase dot Firestore. So yeah, we are very lucky to see Firestore here. Yeah, so I guess it means our system set up correctly. So when you type Firebase Firestore, you should be able to see these lines added to your important statement. And right now we're going to create collection. Collection in this is basically the foundation of the non-SQL database. So what we will do, and we will be creating collection for Firestore, Firestore.collection. And you know, after every collection, we have to use document. So we need to specify collection of what we will be creating. Apparently, we will create collection of products in the grocery store, right? Something like this. So I'll write here products. And after that, I will be creating document. And document usually have a name as well. But if you skip the name of the document will be assigned automatically by the system. We can actually put here also in double quotation any names, but we will skip this at this time. And we will be setting data for this document. The setting data will be also simple. We'll be using map of. We will map of Kotlin collection. For example, name map of. It's here name. A name will be assigned to, for example, product one, and it will be end of the line. So after this, we will compile the code and run the project. So right now, it looks like project completed successfully. Please ignore the interface part because we don't set up any interface. Go back to the Android console and refresh it. And yeah, that's what we get. We get products, a collection. We had a document with generated ID, and we have a product one as a value of the field. So yeah, if you achieve this result, congratulations. You connected your Android Studio project with Cloud Firebase in Firebase. Yeah, as an experiment, I would like to ask you to add some more documents here, just to make sure that it works. You just go back and create another document here. Let's just create a name of the document for and put here project 2 and run again. You see it works pretty fast right now. Launching very fast, and we go back to see what's happened. And you see right now automatically second document added to the database. I don't need to refresh at this point. Everything works as expected. Okay, it was a short video how to set up a Firebase console for your Android project and how to test connection between Android project and Firebase console by saving information in Firestore and checking how the data could be saved in database. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you so much.